Come on, feel alive, lover. Come and feel the love like a sinner. Ooh, my voice is still very like sleep scratchy. You quoting Garrus at me. Oh my god. That's like the best scene ever. I swoon. That's all I can do nowadays. I'm sleepy. But what's new? Makes us both happy? Good. I'm very easy to please. Just jingle some keys in front of me and make sure to mention Garrus and I'm set. I'm good. Brain need to wake up. Oop. Anyway, let's see who we got. Hello, Acid. Leon, hello. It says that you went to bed and are lurking. That's cool. Good to see you anyway. Tallysim, hello. Hello, Sleepy. I'm Tallysim. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna report you to the to the dad joke police for impersonating a dad. That's a felony, you know. Knee slapper. Ooh, so tired. Who says I'm not a dad? X to doubt. I don't know, I could be wrong. I thought you were like not. I don't know. I'm not. I just thought that would be funny to say. Have you seen yourself? Oh wait. I have a real answer for you. You're not a real dad because the only lady for you is Tally. Like there's no human Turian babies running or human Quarian babies running around. Like, have you seen yourself? I hope you know I lovingly tease you. You for some reason have an aura of someone who needs to be teased. Wow. Brain is whew. I didn't get out of bed until 10 minutes before stream. Quarians aren't real. See, that's how I knew you're not a dad. You would only ever have a Quarian baby. I'm also going in with no coffee today. Because it's too late to brew a pot. And while the ad was playing, just a few minutes ago, I ordered Taco Bell. I got them damn chicken nuggets again because they were really fucking good. Oh my gosh. I did have a little adventure today. That's probably one reason why I'm so tired. I have fatigue problems. Where what should just be a normal everyday outing for me ends up being one that I have to recover from. And I've been having a lot of those lately. I'm just like, I'm so tired. I need to just let myself do nothing for a day. But today I went back out to the mall and I went back to Pop Mart because let's go gambling. I wanted a trinket. I don't know if you all know Pop Mart things. I got a skull panda, and the first one I opened ended up being the like rare secret one that was like 1 out of 144 chance. No Labubus. I was lucky to get one. That's why the line was so fucking long. Now they're impossible. Impossible to get. Gambling, I'm interested. Blind boxes. Blind boxes of trinkets and designer toys that sit on a shelf and look pretty. There's one IP in particular called Skull Panda that has a very good aesthetic. I really enjoy. Anyway, I got the rare one. I'm never that lucky. That was fun. I had myself a little day. I went to the mall. I gambled. I had Panda Express and what's that fruit smoothie place? Jamba Juice. Classic mall foods. It was a day. Oh, it was like a long bus ride there and back too, which was fun. I like the bus. Sometimes I just want to go out to ride. I also, when I'm feeling antsy or like I want to do something, I just like being in a vehicle. I like being in a car. So I don't know what I was gonna say. Malls all around me, both where I grew up and where I live now, have gentrified. Oh no! No more pandas. It's the end of an era. Do you truly not have a Panda Express around you? Because there's so many around here that are just like not in a mall. They're just like separate restaurants. Yeah, but not in malls. Malls are full of luxury stores. Ew. That's not a vibe. Our mall still has mall stores like FYE and GameStop and JCPenney. Hot Topic and Spencer's and now Pop Mart, I guess. I don't understand luxury brands personally. Only if it's like if it is truly like to pay more money and get something that'll last you forever. I get that. But the fashions I don't like. Wes, hello. Fuck everything I kill everything I fuck, and I'm proud of it. This is an Astarian song to me. This is the Astarian playlist we're listening to. Ugh. I just figured I'd yap and bullshit for a little bit while I wait for my Taco Bell and my brain to wake up. This is just Morinth. You're so right. You're so right. This is Morinth too. Damn, this is a good Morinth song. Woo! Fuck everything I kill everything I fuck, and I'm proud of it. Oh my gosh. Other than that, I don't have anything to talk about. I wish I liked like going new places or being outside because usually when I just want to go on an adventure, I do end up at the mall and I'm like, Why am I like this? I'm power washing it, and by it, let's just say your driveway, this train station, with your peanuts. Power washing it with your peanuts. I have to blow my nose. Oh, and I have to take my pills. Fuck. I always wanted to learn how to paint. Most of these days, there's paint walls with Reaper blood, but it's a living. Is that's not a quote from somebody in the game, is it? I got that high pressure stream. I don't remember the exact post Grissom Garrus line. I don't think I've heard that. Or maybe I like technically did and I just wasn't paying attention. Peanuts Power Wash, the latest Power Wash DLC. Have you heard the Daddy's Rifle line? Maybe. Oh, maybe. I should find sound clips of his different lines and use them for notifications on my phone. I think I would actually have my phone volume up if I did so. Also, Butler, hello. I should hold on. Just in case. Just in case anyone comes in and is like, why are you not playing the game? Like I've ever cared before. This is the moment. This is the moment that I care. Waiting for my Taco Bell. Who in Mass Effect do you think would be an e-girl? I don't know if this counts, but Aslo and I have a headcanon that Liara reads and writes fan fiction. But you'd goon too much if he was phone. He's already all over my everything. I've got rotating different wallpapers on my phone on the lock screen. I've got a keychain. He's on the home screen. He's on my watch. Me personally, I think grunt, and no, I will not explain. That'd be so fucking funny. I get it. Actually, I don't think you need to explain. I understand your vision. Kasumi did get millions of extra hits on her stuff. Oh, absolutely Kasumi's an e-girl. That's no question. In fact, she would be most likely to be a VTuber, I think. Especially to like hide her identity. Oh, speaking of e-girls, I can't wait for my glasses. They're so cute. Read this in Grunt's accent. Ooh, 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 yeah. Very funny, very good. Ooh, hold on. Everything, my computer setup is all plugged into one power strip, and I had the power strip affixed to the wall, but it fell off. Now it's just dangling by the cords that are plugged into it, and I just kicked it, and I was like, oh shit, I wonder if I sure hope nothing's close to being unplugged. Is it good to have my entire computer set up through one thing? I don't know, but I don't have many options because I'm in a basement and the plugins are few and far between. Hypothetically, Tally Simp, if Tally was never an option, who you picking? The grave. Tally Simp's picking the grave. Another game. I discovered a new soda. Do you guys know Jones Soda? I don't know how widespread Jones Soda is, but I just discovered they do like a low calorie prebiotic soda, and it's really good. I'm on the hunt nowadays for stuff that has fewer calories, especially when it comes to drinks. Also, recyclable materials. I try to choose things that are either packaged in glass or cans because I feel weird about my plastic waste. Even though I'm still really bad at it, I try where I can. Nah, if Tally wasn't an option, probably Liara. I'm a simple man. I'm really glad that your answer, though, is still an alien. I approve. Oh my gosh, they're on the way to me with my food. I said that thing about needing to take my pill and then I didn't do it. So here we go. Take your medications. Take your medications, people. Remember to stay hydrated. 1,000 miles away. Ba 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 ba. Ooh. Ba 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 da do. Ba ba. Sky set to burst. Gold in the rust. Filling my cup. The sun's coming up. Like I lived my whole life. I finished my resist urge dirge. Resist urge dirge playthrough, but I missed out on a specific scene, so I'm gonna do another dirge playthrough, but as a gnome. Recreate my gnome barbarian tab. You go through playthroughs a lot faster than I do. But I never get tired of walking around and talking to people. And I do like to try to do all the quests that I remember to do. It is very easy to just like pass over something or forget something. But if you actually like take your time and like talk to everybody and walk around and explore and do all the quests and stuff, it's a very long game. I need to find a little birthday hat asset. I'm surprised there's not one just in here. You're filling my cup. Sun's coming up. Yeah, there really isn't. Like I lived my whole life here for the first night. Oh, I can't. My brain's a car that won't start. It's going as I turn the key. Like I lived my whole life before the first night. Oh. I don't think you want to get jumped. Just electrocute me. Jumpstart my heart. Make it skip a beat. Hey, you people! Hope you have a great stream. I'm lurking in. Back to early morning driving. Mum for eye surgery and okay. Squirrelio, it's good to see you. Have a good drive. I found a very cute squirrel video and I sent it to you on Discord. Well, I posted it in my general chat and then added you. It's one of those videos where like I don't know if the way that we interpret the behavior of this squirrel is accurate, but it's very good. Like what reason would a squirrel have to leave a cookie on somebody's doorstep and not eat it himself? I didn't realize if that is the case, if that's truly what happens in this video, I didn't realize that they were so intelligent like crows. Leaving gifts. Decided to try some Black Widow on Marvel Rivals, just doing my thing, and then I hear Captain America ult, and then the fucking Avengers jump me. I will look at it now, see if I can provide insight. Please do. My resident squirrel expert. Yeah. My Taco Bell is here. I'll be right back. I return. Whoop. Eat thing. Eat thing. God, I'm so tired. Oh my god. I only had like, when I went to bed after stream, I only slept for like 4 hours. And I woke up. And then I just had like a 3-hour nap. Why am I like this? Sorry for the bag rustling noise. Photos of Pug. Doug. Oh, Doug. Oh. Oh, Doug. He's so cute. You have seen that before? What's your interpretation? What the fuck? My 10-piece nugget has 7 nuggets in it. What is this bullshit? That sucks. Taxes. They also look like nuggets like when they've been sitting in the hot case all day. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. I'll fucking cry about my nuggets. Firebomb that Taco Bell in Minecraft. What is this ass fuckery? Hmm. Good news, they're still tasty as fuck. Since I don't know the full backstory, it's hard to say whether or not it's a genuine gift. Squirrels can exhibit crow-like behavior in the manner of collecting and exchanging treasures in an environment they find safe and trustworthy. Interesting. I didn't know that squirrels had that behavior. I wonder where it got that fucking cookie. Another theory would be that this was just a really poorly planned hiding spot, which is also very typical. I kind of was thinking that. I was kind of thinking that. To me, it feels suspicious that it was like put right next to their door, you know? Like, I don't believe it was intentional. I'd like to believe the former. It's a case of Life of Pi. What do you think the better story is? The result's the same. Might as well believe in the thing that's more fun. But I'm also like kind of on the side of like the animal videos that go viral and stuff. It's not always great when people anthropomorphize animals because it leads to misunderstandings and then people being like, "Oh wow, I want a squirrel as a pet." You know, in part because when actually hiding food, squirrels tend to put more effort into deception and digging false spots. They also forget where they put their stuff. That's hilarious. I also forget where I set things. Hopefully I'll wake up a little bit after I get food in my belly. Wow. What a good day. Taco Bell and head scratches. It's hard to tell from the video clip how urban or rural the house is. More urban squirrels develop a comfort level in places where free food is consistently available. I see. Ooh, the sauce is spicy enough to get my nose running. That's the jail penis. Lock that penis up tight. Like other animals that develop a level of domestication, the notion of a trade system isn't beyond plausibility. House cats may bring a mouse or other plate. Oh yeah, they bring it home to prove their hunting prowess in exchange for the creature comforts provided by an owner. I had a cat growing up that would bring us earthworms. We called him the Worm Warrior. He would literally go out in our yard and dig up fat worms and leave them on our porch, and then they would fucking bake in the sun. And we'd have like 3 to 6 crispy worms on our porch. Like, thank you, cat. This is everything we ever wanted. Thank you so much. You do have quite a worm collection. Okay, hold on. Always fun to be here. This is the thrilling content you deserve. Okay. I think I'm ready to start the game. Your PC just blue screen? That sucks. I'm sorry. Good luck with the waithness. Thank you. Enjoy your lurk. I'll see you later. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. That's my sign to head out. Bye, Squirrelio. Safe travels. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Taco Bell ASMR. Hello. There we go. Hey. I always have to wait for that part in the music to play. Nom nom, yeah. I'm eating Taco Bell. Hello, Shark Poo, how are you? I did try controller and finally beat that fight. Good job. The combat with controller to me is a bit of a nightmare. I'm just so used to it.
My apologies. Not quite myself
Oh, come on.
just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
Indiana Gale. Big visually, please circle that shows how much movement I can do. Isn't there with the controller, and I still haven't gotten used to where it is on the controller UI. The visually what? Being able to directly control my character outside of combat is perfection. Pleasing. Visually pleasing circle that shows how much movement I can do. Is there? If that's a function, I've never seen it. Is it just like a whole circle that shows like your entire range, whichever direction you move? Is that what that is? I have the same problem, but on M and K. I have a hard time playing. I don't know what M and K is. I have no healing items though, so I used a short rest and I'm sitting around with half health. L3. The M and K button where end turn is. Surrounding that's the movement circle thing. Next time I'm in combat, I'll try that. L3.
You don't believe it was a real person talking to you then?
A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood in the manner you or I would consider to be real. Whether she spoke the truth or not, well, I think I require a little more evidence before taking a fantasy at her word. Until then, best we speak of other matters. Was there something you wish to ask?
Oh, oops.
M and K, mouse and keyboard. I get it.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Very insightful of you, Gale. What the fuck? You wanna try that again?
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our hands. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
BRB picking up dinner. What you having?
We should take every advantage we can get. Let's explore these powers and see where they take us.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
How does one become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Tell me about your history.
What a question. That's how I'm gonna talk to people. The next time, like, the drive-through coffee ladies ask me what I'm like what I'm doing, I'm just gonna say, tell me about your history. Light conversation.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
He is literally Fenris.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
I had a similar dream. A side effect of the tadpoles.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
If there is some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction, I'm willing to try it.
Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpoles.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
I just love killing.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
She's so intense and I love her so much.
If the parasite can empower us, I say we should let it. We could use the edge in combat.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
I wonder who even likes me at this point. Oh, is Will? Where is Will? Did I just like walk by him? Nope, that's Withers. Karlak, Lizelle, Gale. Should Will not be right here? Oh, he's behind here. Hiding.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms.
But it was Shepard. I trust Shepard. I think we should hear this, fuck. I think we should hear out this dream figure. Maybe these powers could be useful.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
There's an ad break. This is gonna happen in a few seconds. My instinct is to say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm not very entertaining, but I need to stop apologizing. Sorry, I spent most of the stream so far consuming Taco Bell. But you're still here. What does that say about you, huh? Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I'm so tired. Trip, switch. What we do when the power's on? What do we do when the lights go down? What we do when the power's on? The goblin would fire arrows from my barbarian's back in combat. Yeah. Oh, I need to read the one above. I just gotta figure out how to convince the DM to allow me to adopt a goblin and then have said goblin sit on my back in a custom made pack for him and turn my barbarian into a tank. I wonder if you could sell it, like, have one character sheet and your attacks just come from the goblin, but it uses like your turn. It's not like a separate initiative. It's just kind of a flavor over function kind of thing. Would your character sheet for the goblin, would it be a pet sheet? Can you have a goblin as a pet? When the lights go down. The goblin attacks would not be very strong. It'd just be funny. I would love that for the roleplay aspect. I think I need to turn down my the game's graphics a little more, because the encoding, I have it so on OBS the encoding for stream is using the graphics card, which hasn't been a problem up until now. But I think Baldur's Gate 3 and OBS encoding is overtaxing it. No, Boblin's his own character. Fuck it, he gets a character sheet. If you have a cool DM, they'll let you do that, to be honest. That's my official opinion. Tell them Blue said so.
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great.
God.
You can be so mean to Will. You can... So mean to him. Just like insult him every turn. Next thing you know, the DM's gonna message you on Discord like, what the fuck did you tell one of my players? Do you play over Discord? Do you play long distance, or is it actually in person?
You spoke of a cure. We have to at least hear him out.
Take a single step towards him, and he'll dog you the whole journey. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
All right, we talked to everybody. Bit of both, mostly in person. That's good. I think in person generally is better, more desired. Unless there's like cool shit that you do online, you know? Sometimes the programs can be fun. Oops. Wow, look at all that. Is this fire wine? Yes. Where'd that barrel go? There it is.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not so sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Victory at any cost.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power. Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Welcome back. The last session devolved into character arguments about who was gonna take the tavern owner. Oh, talk to the tavern owner. I see. Very productive. I think I need to turn more stuff down. Cloud quality, medium texture quality. Unfortunately, turn that down. Let's see if that helps at all. My PC is being overtaxed. Not really, not like not like processing, just the graphics card. Oh, we've got 3 whole tadpoles, huh? Your attack steal an additional... Oh no, that's not good. First attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Why is it having such a hard time with this screen? Yeah, let's do this one. That makes it interesting, I think. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. If these temporary hit points are lost due to incoming damage, the shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. Perilous stakes, 2 to 16. Healing. Invest a creature with power that heals when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. No. Let's do this one. I wonder if there's a plotline where you transform into a mind flayer but still have control over your character. Who can say? Who can say? Oh shit. Oh man, Psionic Backlash and Cold a Week are so good. But I don't like this one's useless to me. I guess I'll do it anyway. Because I want those other two. That'd be cool. It would be cool. Maybe I'd be able to finally kiss a mind flayer and survive. I just feel like it's running worse today than it did yesterday. Let me, because I changed some settings. Oh shit, I almost didn't save. You can technically, as long as somebody revives you afterwards. The kiss of death. Classic Windows PC. Maybe the computer's as tired as I am. Ooh. Ooh. Have you left your PC on since last stream? No. No, I just turned it on like 10 minutes before I started stream today. For me, that's usually the reason my PC is slow. I don't experience that with this PC. But I do know what you're talking about. Hey. Oh, I'm out of soda. Too much smut fanfics on the PC? You're silly if you think I download them. Also, I don't sit here on my PC and read fanfics. I read them on my phone. Like a little tiny e-reader. Although my phone's not tiny. I have a Samsung Ultra. Oh, there was something over here. Nope. You don't need to close it. I thought the area said warg penis. I think these are... Oops. Turn the torch off. Yeah, these are empty. Right.
Bet I can crack that open.
Yes. A heavy stone. You just pick up a heavy rock to throw later.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
Should I romance Karlach, but as a gnome? Have you seen the D&D movie? The Honor Among Thieves? What you up to currently? We're exploring the goblin nest before I wreck their shit. Pick up a heavy rock to throw later. Look at the body. I may not be smart, but I think that's a dead body.
It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe.
So Troglodyte coded. One of my favorite things about this is I enter the goblin camp by rubbing shit on my nose because the goblin told me to. Yes, I also ended up doing that because I failed a different role. Valor, hello.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
I don't need to escape, but I do want to loot the body. There's nothing! I thought there was something on him. I killed the goblin who asked me to do that and threw him to Droragslin. What? No, you did not. They're not even in the same area. Liar. Oh, the fucking prison key was on this guy. I didn't need to waste the lockpick. Killed him, picked him up, and threw him from the rafters for extra damage. Animal friendship. Bones. Oh my god. He's here. Pepsi Man. Bad news is I can't fall asleep, but good news is my PC's back up and running. Yippee! Suspicious meat. Oh. It would be best to believe that this is just a very tall, very skinny pig. You You can pick up certain bodies to use as throwing weapons. Halloween party. So what's your costume supposed to be? I'm a harp. Your costume's too small to be a harp, though. Are you calling me a liar? Ah! You got me. Thought that name was Weinstein Gaming. No, it's a Wes. Mostly the smaller ones like goblins, gnomes, and the like. Ugh. Improvised weapon. There's another prison key. I love that we can take suspicious meat that we're pretty sure is actually human, but we're gonna take it for camp supplies. But we can't take the severed arms. We can't eat the severed foot. Jade! Jade raid, Jade raid, Jade raid. Hello. Welcome. I'm very tired today. If you are 100% sure it's human meat, you cannot. But I'm not even human. It could be squirrel meat. EP, yeah. What were you doing today? Were you playing more anime game? Or are you playing Expedition, is it 33? Chunk of meat that fits like a glove on a bunch of clearly human bits. How suspicious. Yeah, I don't know what this is for sure. I was playing a deck builder roguelike called Hellcard. It was alright. Had some bad luck, so I called it. Oh dang. Oh! I had a lucky moment today. I opened a Pop Mart blind box. It was the first one. I got a couple of them. It was the first one I opened, and it was a rare one. It was a special one. It was a 1 in 144 chance. I felt very lucky. Oh yeah, the line breaker boots. Special, yeah. No, both those can go to Karlek. Nice, you rich now. Yeah. No, it's just on my shelf. It's pretty. Gotta sell it and reinvest in more boxes. Let's go gambling. Oh, did I already look at them? Probably. Ooh, fire wine. Will I finally have a new party for this next playthrough? I doubt it. Just you bring in the same characters. I know, it's hard. I do the same thing. Loyal to the faves, yeah. They're like friends, honestly. I miss them when they're not around. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Oh my god, everybody. Out of my way. Can't not bring Lae'zel Karlach and my wife Shadowheart. The shattered rectum.
I
Look at
tell
this
ya,
little rat.
the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Wow, wizard in Moonrise, what to look at you for?
Sharp-eyed
So
Eve.
it won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
Insults Shadowheart again. Uh-oh.
There's a prisoner.
Ain't a prisoner, he's my pigeon.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
More like Shadow Fart.
If you're planning to talk to the drow, watch yourself. She's in a right mood.
Ooh.
There's the prisoner.
Ain't a prisoner. Don't go bothering my pigeon, he's mine.
Why the Shard? Shard is very polarizing. My stance is very neutral about Shadowheart. But people seem to either love her or hate her. There's not a lot of in-betweeners.
Does your bird have a name?
Peach.
So I see. Do you have any plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Neutral, I still remember what you said. Oh my gosh. If you remember, I certainly don't. Maybe I'm a different person now. My stance on her is that she's not my favorite. She's not my favorite, but I don't hate her. Sus Pepe. Sus. Isn't Susja a Naruto character? That's so funny. He said she was put in for the gamer chuds. It's true though. That can be true. It's true. She is there for the straight male gaze. Like Gaze. That gaze. She is meant to appeal to the biggest this is straight male gaze. She's meant to appeal to the biggest what's the word? Demographic of gamers. But I think it's very funny that also the lesbians have adopted her, which I enjoy. I like her in the lesbian gaze much more than the straight gaze.
Your pet's actually a rather famous writer.
Him? Nah.
I'd hate to see such a lovely creature in a cage.
Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I've said it before, she feels like Ashley Williams to me. I hated Ashley when I first played. She's kind of grown on me. I mean, that does happen to me though with characters when I get to know them. But yes, Ashley's definitely in there for the straight male gamers. I feel like there's a fic about that. I'm too tired for these words. Federal Unemployment Tax Act. Speaking of chuds, I knew a guy in high school named Chud. Oh no. Don't hate me, Jade. Yeah, that's no offense to the chuds out there, but your parents did you dirty. Oops. I don't hate you, I'm just saying I don't think your opinion on Shart's neutral. I mean, it's like saying the same thing that like Astarion is meant to appeal to gay people. It's like it's literally how they built the characters. Like that's the purpose in the game. Unfortunately, I mean, but that doesn't mean that you can't like make it what you want to make it. I'm very tired. I can't like explain my thoughts very well. He was taller. Built like a bodyguard. Shark art can be pretty hit or miss. The me, not men. Oh. I'm very bird brained today. No worries. Heart back to you, Jade. But that is like exactly why Shadowheart is so polarizing, I think, especially for the crowd that we run in, you know, with the queer folks have a very polarizing opinion on Shadowheart, I think. Aren't you every day? Oh my gosh, I need to play the game. I'm just like staring slack-jawed at chat, trying to absorb words.
He looks weak, sick even. He won't last long in there.
Yay.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
She's so trusting of me, a random person that wandered into their camp. Ooh, chat, pretty colors. Yeah, that's me. Why does your dice look so pretty? I forget why I have the blue one. I forget.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely.
I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
I got the dice because it's you, baby blue. Yeah. It might have something to do with the fact that I also have Divinity Original Sin 2 in my library, or like a DLC in which there was like Divinity stuff added into Baldur's Gate. It might be something like that.
How did you end up in this place?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please unlock my cell.
Blue Dice DLC, my fave. I really think they should have added more dice options. They should have let you customize your dice. I'm being very serious. That should have been a feature.
What career would possibly involve getting locked up by goblins?
Volothep Gedab, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
Wow. Have you played Divinity? I've tried 2 times to play, maybe 3 times to play Divinity. Specifically Divinity Original Sin 2. I know that that game is supposed to be super good. There's just something about it that doesn't keep me hooked. I have never been a dice knower, but that would have been cool.
All right, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry. Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
That's okay, Blue. That's me with all of Larian's games. I'm very excited for whatever they put out next. I think one thing about Original Sin 2 that like made it hard for me to get into is the fact that like how we are zoomed up right now talking to Volo. I don't know why that's important to me. Instead of just like always a top-down view, it makes it feel very impersonal, and I felt it very hard to get to know the characters when you never like got up close to them like this, you know? I don't know, that's like very important to me to be able to connect with it. That makes sense. A Larian Mass Effect universe game, it would never happen, but I would ascend to heaven if it ever did.
Go to my camp. We'll talk there, once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Can't wait to pick my brain, huh? He had that invisibility potion the whole time. A Larian Old Republic era Star Wars game. Those would be awesome to watch you play. Larian fixes Skyrim for Bethesda. Oh my gosh. She was feeding him sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. What a lucky guy. Except for that, the rotten cheese. Sweet potato fries are the shit. Absolutely. I also just love a good baked sweet potato. Oops. Oops, you cussed. I don't know why it bleeped. I put bomb.com and it started out. That's so funny. What the heck? I remember my ARFID triggering when I first tasted. What's ARFID? When I first tasted sweet potato, my brain was just like, how dare this potato not taste potato-y? You're right, they don't taste potato-y at all. In New Zealand, we call sweet potatoes kamara. And those as wedges are the shit. I love sweet potato. Avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. Oh, I see, I see. Dearest Elminster. Oh, I have to read this like Volo. It's from Volo, right? Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's so I'm sure it's from Volo. Let's see. Ah, my good friend. I can't wait to I can't wait to pick your brain. Ah, okay. Dearest Elminster, I must be brief as I am under some duress. Having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious host of goblins, I would, of course, rather be under duress than under a feathered duvet, for danger and adversity are the very ink in my well, so this is good news indeed. As you well know, there is no wit quicker and no tongue more silvered than that of your humble friend and scribe. And by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, I have become an indispensable member of their tribe, namely, their chronicler and bard. This is bad. In this guise, I shall live among them a while, so that I may observe their peculiar habits and rituals as closely as possible. All of this shall, of course, be documented in my next magnum opus, My Life Among the Conquering Host, to be available as all good booksellers forthwith. An enticing extract is enclosed with this missive. I implore you to spread the word so that adventurers and curiosity seekers across the Sword Coast and beyond will be aquiver with anticipation for this life-extending and soul-enriching guide. And with that, I must depart. I am summoned to sing a ballad of my own composition, and the lady, yes, I call her lady, who delivered the summons is rather impatient, not to mention well-armed. Truth be told, I believe she has some, dare I say, deep affection for me. She calls me her pigeon and rarely strays from my side. Perhaps there shall be a chapter in my book regarding goblin marriage rituals. I balk at nothing in my quest for knowledge. Until we meet again, inform the world entire of the diligent research I am undertaking, and ensure the word of my upcoming masterwork is on the lips of every innkeeper and sellsword from Waterdeep to Bellure. Volo. I like eating mints. Best Volo. Right, potatoes. Bravo for that performance. God, thank you. It's so hard for me to stay in a voice. Performance. Shark Poo, I think you'll like this part.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
This guy's just, he's a freak. He's a freak and it's entertaining.
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
His hair really sells his character.
Then why are you beating yourself?
I realize this looks strange, but I assure you, it is a most intimate form of worship. You see, pain is a loving thing, but trying to explain it to these goblins has proven. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
It's just a phase, mistress.
Clever man, how did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
Why are you so interested?
Well, the Maiden of Pain, Loviatar, teaches us that pain is a most powerful and sacred sensation. And should our pain delight her, should we embrace such a gift, she will grant her most sacred of blessings. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
Your hide, your choice. Not quite my cup of tea, though.
Gale's like, I'm not into this BDSM life.
All right, why not?
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Should I take my loot off, or...
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Okay.
Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
I saw a clip where Gale makes fun of you if you're a sorcerer, which I find kind of, yes, it is very funny, because he's like, oh, he pretty much is like, you were given this power. I worked for mine. We are not the same. Garrus is into it, maybe just a little.
Come on, a child can hit harder than that.
Shadowheart standing over there like, yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah, I'll help a bro out. Cast guidance. I could see Garrison rope. Oh my god. I think a long time ago we had this conversation where I was like, I absolutely need to find Shibari Garrus fan art. I need to find it or commission it or something. I need it.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
What was that line? You heard her. One of the first few streams of me being here, we talked about that. What he say? Oh no, Shadowheart was like, don't wear him out. I might have use for him later.
You look tired. Should I take over?
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
I mean, Shar worship probably is a lot similar.
That's it. Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Hit me as hard as you can, or I'll return the favor.
Shar worship also involves pain, so. Is Shadowheart just a goth? A little bit, yeah. She worships the Lady of Loss.
I hope that's a promise, dear one. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
The Lady of Loss, is that why she constantly loses my interest? Boo!
It was an interesting experience.
Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
He creamed his pants.
Looks like that's confused.
Well, whatever you're into.
That was
So
not what I expected to see today.
That does have a purpose. You get Loviatar's love. Pain is the path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws. So it's like when you're at your lowest HP, you get some buffs.
I must try this technique, or perhaps this one.
I just found an art piece where a person's eating a bag of Lay's chips, but is renamed to Gaze. My life is complete. Imagine going to low HP. What are you, a pro gamer? Are you a pro or something?
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I have not used authority yet. No, I definitely abused pop-up healing in a couple fights in my playthrough. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this guy's over here like fucking breaking this guy's legs like in Misery. Pop-up healing? I've actually never heard that term, but I assume it means like when you get to low or 0 HP, you have something that like gives you a little health boost. You let someone go down because healing goes from 0 even if they go negative HP, so they pop back up. Yes, I see. Not quite what I thought, but more efficient to heal that way.
I'm taking over. Your sloppy handiwork is going to kill the prisoner too quickly. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, the one inspiration I have, I just got from from getting beat the shit out of. Getting the shit kicked out of you by the Leviatar guy made Shadowheart inspired, and now I'm gonna use that inspiration right here. Thank God.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it.
I don't put on a show for amateurs. Leave.
What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Grush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them.
Hard to wrap my head around min-maxing.
Your long pick started squealing yet?
I certainly am not a min-maxer.
Please, let me out. There's no reason for this.
Relax. I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love a good beating. And by beating, let's just say your peanuts.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
What did the goblins want with you?
The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please. I need to warn them.
Oh shit.
There's an ad break coming up in like 5 seconds. Been another hour already. I may not be able to stream for very much longer. I can't wake up. Oh. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Save me. What of a bargain? Make it another hour? I don't know if I can. For the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. For your nails leaving love's watermarks. I feel like the song may put you to sleep. You're not wrong, but it's really pretty. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. I'll work hard till the end of my shift. And hope that isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. Ba ba bum ba bum ba bum. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. Perfect timing. Ad is over. A Bo Burnham song. I want you all to remember that it's an act up here. I don't want you to think I know better than people or anything. Anyway, this song's written from the perspective of God. Yeah. I'm not super familiar with that one, but that does sound familiar. Okay. It's from what?
You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
Goblins. Go on. Where can I find the night song?
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him.
Oh, buddy, they did.
I have to get out of here.
Roasted him like a pig. I'm not even attempting to do like a Garrus voice anymore. I'm just kind of developing this character's own voice. Brian got yeeted. And that one goblin stole his pants.
What does the night song do exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say.
He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Fucking Leroacan. Bye. Let me think. Oh. Broa Moonglow.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Did you remember to look up Beauty by Tim Minchin? I did. I did look it up and I listened to it and I gotta say my memory's really bad and I don't remember my opinion. But I know that it happened. Amazing. It's hard being me sometimes. I remember liking it. I remember maybe I thought it was one of those songs that sounded like it could be from a musical. Same, to be honest.
You Zentarim tend to trade in misery. That why you're at a goblin camp?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
What do the goblins want smoke powder for?
Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
Let me see.
Just spend the whole conversation being like, you're a bad person. Okay, but let me see what you're selling. Silly. I'm pretty low on funds right now. Oh, I like getting this axe. She does have a lot of good stuff. I get that for Gale. A bad person can still offer good shit. True. It's just funny that we were decrying her. We were maligning. Can't afford anything right now. Oh my gosh, this really is just not working.
Pleasure.
Okay, well. Definitely not ready to attack the goblins. There's that chicken. Why am I walking? I mean, actually, I think we're not far away from where I was gonna go.
Can't even enjoy a drink in peace.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger. How's it going, gorgeous?
Okay. I wanted to see if there's anything we could say to him the next day after washing the shit off our face, but apparently nothing. I love that you can hear the goblin music.
Curious.
I'd like more games like this with more races to choose from. I feel like that would be extraordinarily hard to develop, but still. If you are somebody who messes around with mods, there's so many mods for this game. People have put in like so many different species. Massive pain though.
Unless you like trash.
Then keep looking. Keep your paws to yourself, and I won't cut them off.
They're prone to breaking. I feel like mods will be more stable moving forward because I think usually what breaks them is updates, and updates should be slowing down.
Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
I kind of want to beat the game once first though before I mod it.
Garbage.
Garbage. Garbage. Oh, I should.
Nice little nap.
Oh. I just did a big circle. Filling out the map though. Boo, 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 boo. This feels like there's a dirt pile. Hey.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Shadowheart just called Karlak a tasty treat. I think I kind of just have the urge to properly play D&D. That could be. All of the girls are like so gay for each other in this game. I love it. Wow, we dug up a chest and found raw pork in it, and we're like, damn, what a great find.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about
Auntie
seeing
Ethel.
this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
You're lying. You have seen this girl.
Bollocks. You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
I thought Karlach and that stabby sword guy were a thing. Do you mean Will? The Blade of Frontiers, the one that was chasing her? I mean, that's the same as reality, right? Girls being gay for each other. It is my reality for sure. Yeah, that guy. Between the companions, there's no like specific like canonical ships, but Karlach and Will are definitely a ship I see. One of my favorite ships is Karlach and Astarion, to be honest. They their character types complement each other very well.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast.
I'd put Will with Lae'zel. I don't see it. I'm trying very hard to see the vision. IDK them well. Aside from Gale, they were some of my favorite characters.
Let me. I'll bring Mayrina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Gale.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
I forgot they have stuff to say after you eat a worm.
I'm feeling great. Consuming these tadpoles could give us quite the advantage.
Wonderful. Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illithid fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Karlach looks so disappointed in you. I missed it. I didn't see her face. But yeah, I don't think she likes it. They all have very different opinions about whether or not to consume the tadpoles. And you can actually, like that brain screen, this one here. You can get the other characters to do it.
I applaud your taste.
Come on, let's go.
But see, yeah, see, Karlach says hesitating. Karlach does not want to use the Mind Flayer parasites, so you have to get them to want to do it. If you want them to have these powers.
Never a dull moment.
I love the cowboy wizard vibe you gave Gale. He needed something extra because he's a blade singer wizard, and I was just like, he needs something.
Feeling illithid?
So, about the tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
It's your choice, but I think the tadpoles can make us stronger.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
I don't expect you to do anything you don't want to.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
To be honest, it fucking works.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
These illithid powers we're developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from.
Guys, stop with the
at the end of
tentacle
that path.
jokes. Jeez.
I never expected seromorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Some might say excessive caution is a risk in and of itself.
And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy. But some are fools. I'll make my own mind up.
I thought the sixth option was telling her to leave. Have you guys seen that comic that's the really like poorly drawn Little Mermaid comic where Ariel ends up with 8 legs? You know what I'm talking about? There must be 8 legs. Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch a video. Sounds terrifying. It's funny, hold on. More centaur content? Does it count as a centaur? I don't know. Hang on. Ask Fallout. Window capture. Hold on. My brain is slow. This will take me a minute. Not Google. YouTube. The Little Mermaid. 8 legs. properties. Little Mermaid. Now I just have to get the sound. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Routing. Broadcast stream mix system. Here we go.
Ursula, I need legs.
Okay, but no voice.
Deal.
It's 8 legs, right?
I forget? I think 8.
8.
Yeah, 8. Ursula, this doesn't seem...
Sorry, what? Oh, you can't talk anymore. Well, we're done here, so... Leave.
The leave. This is exactly what I think of every time I see leave in Baldur's Gate. Leave. I put it in memes on Discord. Oh.
Leave.
Shit, it has 2 legs. Shit. This dress will work.
What the dink is that noise?
What the dink is that noise?
Wow, you're pretty. Cool dress. I'm a prince. You sound like 2 horses. I like talking to you. However, Flareon is the only fully evolved fire-type Pokemon that cannot learn Solar Beam. Yeah, I'm working on a medley of all 17 Pokemon theme songs.
Oh, I can't not fuck him.
Oh, hey. I need to go to my castle for a second. Grippy, this is weird. What do I do? You like this girl, right? Yeah, but Grimsby... She wants your hot prince body. Yeah, Grimsby, but... But what? 8... 7 vaginas. Okay, thanks. Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Grimsby. Imagine. Lady, where did you go? Oh no. She gave up and returned to the sea. Ariel, I guess you never had a leg to stand on.
I'm gonna have nightmares after this. But Grimsby, 8 legs. 7 vaginas. I sure hope I don't. I'm gonna get my VOD muted just for that. That was the feverest of fever dreams. Did you notice the Oh shit! Thank you so much. I'll do that now. You know what? I did look at it, and for some reason, I don't know. I forgot about it immediately. Oh, dang! Maybe I really should get BG3. I mean, always. Yes, you should. Oh. All right, this is a very short stream. I can't do it. I'm so tired. I'm gonna fall asleep right here.
thanks for the aerial thing. I laughed a lot.
Oh, I'm so glad. You're welcome. Thank you for the bits. I'm glad I can curse you with that video. All right. Bless, you mean? Hashtag blessed. Hashtag deep. Grimsby. that is absolutely one of my like echolalia things. 8 legs. Okay. Good night, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Activation phrase 8 legs, 7 vaginas. Drive safe all. Happy EPs. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry, like half the stream was me eating Taco Bell. Very exciting stuff. Reasons to subscribe. Feed me more Taco Bell. I'll be back Sunday night. Also, oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I had a really fun idea. Glad I was here from Streamy though. For the stream. Glad I was here for the stream though. I'm glad you're here too. I had a kind of a fun idea for my birthday stream. I think I'll draw a little seagull. Okay? A little seagull base. And all y'all can customize it kind of like you know what a paper doll is? Or I don't know. You like dress it up, make it your own, seize your goal. I do not. I'm gonna draw a very simple little seagull fella, and then you can draw like clothes on it or anything else you can imagine. Make it a representation of yourself, and then make sure it has a party hat, and I'll put it on my birthday stream so it's like you're partying with me. Does that make sense? I think that'd be fun. Hell yeah, yes. That would be awesome. I'll do that. I'll try to get that done this weekend. I would love to do that. Hell yeah. All right. We'll probably just end up playing like Jackbox again. But I asked my husband to try to get my my birthday off so he could stream with us. So we can play games. He's probably the only like other person I'll get though. It's really hard to get friends in your 30s to stay up all night. I'm like the only nocturnal one. Shark has a similar thing where he draws a shark from our instructions and then the creation hangs out with him for the duration of stream. That's so cute. That's so cute. I don't think I've seen that. Okay, guys. As I always say, treat yourself with kindness and tell your friends you love them. Haven't done in a while, but it's fun to do. That sounds adorable. And I'll see you Sunday night. Y'all be your best selves, okay? Be the best you can be. See you Sunday night. Goodbye.